Have you ever stopped to ponder the true cost of centuries of injustice? How much is owed to those who were stripped of their freedom, their dignity, their very identities, and then continuously marginalized for generations? This is a story about reparations, a story about the African American community and a story about justice. From the dark depths of the Atlantic slave trade to the searing injustices of Jim Crow, African Americans have endured a tragic history filled with pain and suffering. The legacy of these atrocities continues to reverberate, echoing in the socioeconomic disparities we see today. In the immediate aftermath of the Civil War, there was a glimmer of hope. General William Tecumseh Sherman made a promise, 40 acres and a mule, to each free family. This was a promise of restitution, a promise of a new beginning. But alas, this promise was broken. The 40 acres and a mule never materialized. Instead, African Americans found themselves trapped in a cycle of systemic racism and economic disadvantage. Fast forward to the 20th century, the civil rights movement shook the foundations of American society, challenging racial discrimination and segregation. Yet, despite these strides, the economic divide between African Americans and their white counterparts remains yawningly wide. The wealth gap, the education gap, the health gap, these are not mere coincidences. They are the direct result of centuries of discrimination and inequality. Reparations are not simply about handing out checks. They are about acknowledging a bitter truth, about accepting responsibility. They are about repairing a broken system and restoring justice. Imagine if every African American family were given what was promised to them over a century and a half ago. A tangible asset, a piece of the land, tax-free, that could become a source of wealth and stability. Imagine if they were given a cash payment, an investment in their future, a recognition of the past. This is not just a dream, it is a justifiable demand, a call for equity. The case for reparations is not just a matter of morality, it is a matter of necessity. It is about making amends for a historical wrong, about addressing the systemic injustices that continue to persist. It is about creating a fairer, more equitable society.